everybody, we return with Risk of Rain Returns. Today I'm going to be finally recording some Artificer, who is my main in Risk of Rain 2. Now I want to preface, I tried her maybe like 10 minutes by myself just to get a feel for abilities. I have to say she plays kinda clunky, it feels like. And I know a lot of the community considers her one of the worst characters in the game. But hopefully we can have a full run and we'll see the extent of Artificer's power in this game. I do know she recently got a hotfix buff to her flame chakrams. Now they properly deal damage. Apparently they weren't dealing damage before. But yeah, skills. We have flame chakrams. Toss out a chakram for 45% damage, hits up to 5 times at its peak, and ignites for stacking 10% damage over time before returning. Then the first secondary is the charge nano bomb. Charge up and launch a electric bomb for 180% to 600% damage, stunning enemies in range. Then you have the Frost Barrier, create a wall of ice that blocks most enemies and distracts them. When broken, explodes and freezes enemies for 100% damage. And then last up we have the Flamethrower, burn enemies in front of you for 10 times 80% damage, and ignites them for 20% damage over time. So, also these are all the skins we have. Just gonna stick with the default. Let's hop into it. So yeah, these are the flame chakrams. They don't go very far. So far that's been my least favorite aspect about the character. One little tidbit that I noticed is you can, if you hold the button, you fire at this fire rate. However, if you spam click, you can fire a little bit faster. There's the nano bomb. And you are slowed when casting the nano bomb. Oop. Look at us going to secret. Nice. I don't know what that is, but we have a new item now. Actually, hold on, it tells me. Mook, construct heal periodically after healing the teleporter. Okay, very nice. So ideally you want to catch enemies in that ideal flame chakra range. Also, let's show off the ice wall. So enemies can't go through that, they'll be distracted by it. And this shows off a good opportunity for the flamethrower. So far, the flame chakrams seem like a weaker version of Chef's cleavers. Oh, hold on, we got imps. Let's get this up. Okay, we got it. Ooh, infusion. Very good item to have. Also, you know what? I'm gonna put the ice wall up here. This way they can't go. Alright, I need money. Let me get a little money, because I think this disappears when you activate the teleporter. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. So look at us going for another secret. Yoink. Okay. Okay, let's get this up. Okay, we got it. That was kind of close. Alright, let's set up this heli. We're gonna hit up the other side, or you know what? Let's kill the Colossus first. I will say, you melt bosses very quickly. Right, now, while we have the timer going, let's go check out the other side of the map. Oh, you could also hover in the air with your flamethrower like this. Very nice. Monster Tooth, very good in this game. It's still good in Risk of Rain 2, but it's one of the better items here. Alright, use item. Rotten Brain. Throw out this little thing and it bounces, dealing damage, but I mean, it'll combo nicely with the Ice Wall. Some trick glasses. What's up? Hello. Thank you. Very nice. What's the cooldown now? 22 seconds. I mean, it's okay. Hopefully we find something better. Yeah, I just wish these had more range to it. Personally, I would have preferred the original flame bolts from Risk of Rain 2. Because these technically don't have a cooldown, it's just dependent on you getting the chakram back. But I didn't mind the cooldown on flame bolts. Once you get used to the flow, they're not really a problem. Also, I want to preface, to unlock Artificer, you don't have to visit 10 stages in one run. You just have to visit 10 stages in the game. I mentioned that because I actually unlocked her from this stage. Ooh. Ooh, doesn't reach. Hey, nice. There's a lot of challenge runs I want to try in this game, but one of them is just stacking barbed wire infinitely. Alright, Telly's right there. You know what? Let's hit it up after we get this chest. Oops. Another monster tooth, very nice. Link's daughter. I don't know why I have to say it like that every time, but it's fun to say. Get that ice wall up for distraction duty. Oh, you also can't cancel the flamethrower, like in Risk of Rain 2. You have to commit another ability to do so. Alright. Oh, we also got ATG Missile Mark II. Very nice. And what this is every now and then you fire, I believe it's like 3 missiles instead of just 1. Like the Mark I version. So you fire 2. Another monster tooth. You know, we already have 2. Rusty knife, that's good. Muscle fungus, very nice. Sounds weird to say that after playing so much Risk of Rain 2, but in this game it's much better. Gold gun, also very nice. Very helpful for the final boss. Oh, we got some temporary items. Let's take them. How long do these last, does it say? Not worried about. Picked it up at 11 minutes 20 seconds. So we'll see, maybe they last for like a minute. I don't know what I think I spawned up there. Can I get that? Maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, we can get a new equipment. I think I'll hang out here for a bit then. I'm keeping an eye on the Topaz Brooch. I want to see when it disappears. Okay, so I guess they last longer than a minute. Okay, now they're starting to fade. Oh wait, there's a little thing, I see it, okay. So they fade one at a time, they don't fade all at once. That's nice to know. Oh, that's not actually using it. My bad. My bad. So in that case, the temporary items are much stronger than I thought they were. I thought they all faded at once. Healing chest. Let's grab that. Each seed. Ooh, very nice. Happiest mask in this game is way better than in Risk of Rain 2. Because in Risk of Rain 2, it's a percent chance, and it's a very low percent chance. It's only 7% chance to summon a ghost after a kill. Whereas here, it's guaranteed. Like, you could go whole Risk of Rain 2 runs if you get this as your first item, and yeah. Sometimes you'll never see the ghosts. Oh, really? That's something you can go through, but it is not. Here's our telly. so it seems the wall is destroyable. I'll definitely say that Artie seems to excel at crowd control. More barbed wire, alright. Another gold gun. I will say this game still lags a bit when I'm recording it. When I'm playing solo, it's fine. Oh yeah, look, we still have the temporary brooch over here. Smart Chopper, one of my favorites. Pairs very nicely with the gold gun. You know, one thing I'm really missing, surprisingly, I miss the ability to hover. I kind of wish they brought that over. Fun fact, in Risk of Rain 2, Artificer did not have that ability. That was patched in after as a passive. Alright, let's hit up the next level. Hive cluster. Let's see if we have our secret down here, because I've yet to get it on this level. I don't think so. It's usually around here. Oh wait, that's a ghost. Alright, worth the wait. Ooh, Shrine the Mountain. I think we shall. Okay, got nothing downstairs I'm seeing. Got some health sacrificers, you know we do those here. Or just one, sorry. I'm really gonna have to fight Providence with the damn brain, aren't I? Here. I know what we could get. Lantern, mines. Alright, we could get either of these. Then I climb that, there you go. We'll see what the random option is. I don't want Lost All either. Alright, let's hit Telly. We have a volatile toxic beast above us, okay. The little beastlets are great for farming infusion and on kill effects. They stomp around. Let's check out this side of the level. I have an army of ghosts fighting. Alright, no items up here. Did I really get everything? I guess I did. Alright, let's go get those toxic beasts then. Wait, no, hold on, head up here. Get the drop on them. Just shy. Let's see, can I go through that? I can. Gone. Gone. Alright. Good pickups. Alright, Temple of the Elders. What do we got? Where's my health sacrificer? I see it. I don't want to sacrifice any drones yet. Didn't give anything. There, hold on, let's heal up. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna ditch that for now. Big chest is 5,006. Alright, I would like to grab that. New equipment though. Something good. Skeleton key. You know what? We're going back. Tesla coil, very nice, and we got an achievement for that too. That just worked out very well, didn't it? Very nice. Ow. Flying enemies are annoying. Very good, we're going. I got what I wanted. Let's around the mountain. I think we shall. Boxing gloves are actually not really that great because you knock people away from your flamethrower. But it is what it is. I should actually pick up that brain socks again on my way out. So I have something to damage Providence when I get to him. Okay, that's the drone upgrader. We might actually... I don't know if those are the same drones up there. But we might be able to use this attack drone. Okay, no, that's something else. I find it kind of funny that they all get distracted by a pillar of ice. It's like, this ice needs to die. Sure, let's combine some drones. So now I have a super powered drone that fires much faster. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Take that. Alright, here we go. Reaching Link's Totem. Alright, I'm gonna go back, grab my brain stalks. Surprisingly, it's been pairing pretty well with the ice wall. Let's see if we can get some else on our side. gonna have cooldowns. I keep doing that. Sort of Zed. Kind of weird to say, but the flamethrower is so far my least favorite ability. I'm kind of adjusting to the flame chakrams. It's weird because I'm a weirdo who likes the flamethrower in Risk of Rain 2. I know everybody prefers Ion Surge. Alright, we're gonna head to the final level. Let's see if we can take out Providence. It's weird. It's like Amani's flamethrower from Paladins where you stay suspended in the air. But the hitbox is kind of small on it, so it does kind of screw you if you use it a little too high. And you also slow it. It's literally exactly Amani's flamethrower, actually, come to think of it. This guy's got health. Yes, Mask is a pretty cruel item if you think about it. You kill the monster and then you enslave them afterwards. Alright, let's head down first. You know what? It's halfway point. Okay. I do wish these went a little further, though. That's another nitpick I have with the chakrams. Nano Bomb, though, I don't have any complaints. It's fine ability. It was fine in Risk of Rain 2. And despite being weird, I actually quite like the Ice Wall. I like that it actually has a health bar to block damage, unlike Risk of Rain 2. Not saying it's a bad ability in Risk of Rain 2, it just sometimes can feel underwhelming. Oh, key card from that. Very nice. Let's actually get in the War Banner to heal up. Okay. What do we got here? Another gold gun, okay. That's fine, I just gotta make sure to have enough gold. Which we actually do, that's this little bar over here. I don't actually recall if having more gold guns increases the damage you do, or if it's just lowers the cap. I think it lowers the cap. Though I could be wrong on that. Damn. Keycard here. Hey, oh yeah. We got another happiest mask. I'm pretty sure this just extends the duration that the ghosts live. Could be helpful for phase 3 of Providence though when he summons the golems. Get them to take some aggro off of us. Really? Hi, Handy. It'd be cool if you could recruit him for the final fight. That doesn't help much. Curious to know if Providence actually gets distracted by the ice wall or not, because Mithrix gets screwed by it in Risk of Rain 2. I think I'm hitting him with that. Let's see what we got here. It'll be nice as a failsafe. Something here though. Alright, we're leaving. Oh, dang. Another one, that doesn't help. Gasoline, not very helpful either. Drone repair kit. I think I'm gonna take that over the brain. We always go with the gun, because that's like a Risk of Rain staple. You always get the gun to kill Providence with. I want teddy bear. Allium, very nice. Didn't even have anything. I did all that fighting for nothing. Alright, let's head to the mid bay. Nobody wants to draw me another key card. Now, let's hit those doors, and hopefully we can get one more key card out of this. No keycard and all that carnage. Wrong way. Okay, unfortunately, no key cards. Why not? We're just gonna go. We'll see how we do. Alright, let's leave the planet. We have a war banner right here, in case we need it. Prepare the drones right away. First off, I want to see if he gets distracted by the ice wall. He does! Oh! That ain't good for you. Ow. Alright, phase one. Oh, look at that, they even added an animation for him getting knocked out. Nice touch. Prepare those drones, we got gilded worms. Ow. Alright, one of the worms is gone. That attack always nips me. Alright, gilded worm's gone. You do not get ghosts of them, though. That sucks. You killed my worms. For those drones. Get the distraction up. Ow. Also, I'm fairly certain with this attack, I don't remember, but I believe that just brings you down to 1 health. Alright. Get those drones up again. Let's try and get him with the gun over here. Die. Ooh, that is a rough setup. Okay. We can actually make this work. We gotta move, we gotta move. Clear those drones. Look at him. Going after the ice wall. Oop. Come on. 2 seconds to repair drones. Here we go. Let that ice wall up again. There we go. What are you? Rip. Alright, we're out. That run actually didn't go as bad as I thought it would. Rip. And so she left. Passions faded to an ember. Yeah, rip. Rip to all of them. Alright, we're gonna skip our credits. What do we get? So we got Loot Construct. We have Captain's Brooch. This item spawns a random chest in front of you, and then you can buy that. Although it's at a inflated cost, I believe. So yeah, that actually worked out pretty well. I feel like I had some pretty good items for this run, though. Because I could easily see Artificer getting swarmed and overwhelmed, especially with how clunky her abilities can feel sometimes. So definitely getting Tesla Coil and the 3 barbed wire, I think that was very handy. Happiest Mask, 2 of those, was also helpful as well for some distractions. Oh yeah, she's... I don't think she's as bad as everyone's saying, but I do agree that she's clunky. I do look forward to trying her again with alt skills. Maybe next time I play, I'll try out some of the Providence trials and we'll see what's up with that. But for now, I'm going to leave it over here. What do you guys think about Artificer and Risk of Rain Returns? Let me know down below. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.